नमस्कार दोस्तों. In this video I will talk about basics and logics behind extraction of alkaloid. Why do we go for multiple rounds of acidic solution, then basic solution, then removal with organic solvents? Total two methods I will discuss here. Both these methods I have taken as such from the internet, and you can see here this is the method I have taken from the one PPT of Manoj Kumar available on slideshare.com. So this is the original creation of that gentleman Manoj Kumar. I will just explain. So we all know alkaloids are the one of the most important, or we can say the most important secondary metabolites given by the god in this nature, in the plants basically. So whatever allopathic drugs we are using, almost 60 to 70% find their roots in the herbal plants, in the plants. So may it be cocaine, which was the precursor, or which was the guiding path for the modern anesthetics. If we talk about modern anti-malarials, all are sisters and brothers of either quinine or of artemisinin. If we talk about various anticholinergics, so most of them have the roots in atropine. If you talk about various purine derivative like caffeine, then they are from the coffee plant and tea plant. If we talk about various indole-alkaloids, then we have reserpine, vincristine, vinblastine. So almost all the present drugs have found their origin from the herbal products. And even some experts are of the opinion that there is no harm in doing biomimicry or biocopying. So the first method is, I will go for that. The first stage is we have to powder the material from which we have to extract the alkaloids. So there are two words, isolation and extraction. So extraction is the crude procedure to remove all the primary or secondary metabolites of importance or of interest from the plant in crude form, and to isolate one particular type of category or component in pure form is called isolation. So right now we are discussing about extraction. So we will not go for example, isolation of caffeine, isolation of pilocarpine, vincristine. We are studying in general about the extraction of alkaloids from the plants. First step is to powder the material and to moisten them with water and treat with alkali or lime or basic solution. So what is the reason? The moment we treat with basic solvents like lime, which is called calcium hydroxides, or sodium hydroxide, or potassium hydroxide, or potassium carbonate, these basic, so one of these basic solvent will combine with acid, tannins and other phenolic substances and sets the alkaloid free, right? So what we are doing, we are making it hydraulic, that is we are adding water in the solution in our alkaloid, and we are adding some basic solvent like sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. So what will happen, this basic solvent will combine with acid, tannins if they are present in the our crude material. So now only basic chemical in free form is in the solution. Now second step, all the free alkaloids base form now will be extracted or will be removed with chloroform. So all the free basic alkaloid will be available in the organic solvent, that is chloroform or ethyl acetate if we are using ethyl acetate. So what is the concept behind this? The free alkaloids dissolve together with other substances soluble in solvent. So we all know that almost all the, some exceptions are there, otherwise almost all the free basic form of the alkaloids are soluble in organic solvent like methanol, ethyl acetate and chloroform. On the other hand, their salt form, for example atropine sulfate, is soluble in aqueous media. Again exceptions are there. So in first step we have precipitated, we have removed all the unwanted acidic tannins materials from the plant to set free base form free basic alkaloids have been taken into chloroform. Now we will agitate chloroform solution with successive portion of dilute sulfuric acid. So what will happen, this will create alkaloidal salt. Say for example, there was pure alkaloid base form in the above ethyl acetate or chloroform solution. The moment we add acidic solution, it will make salt with the free base of alkaloid. And now the what is the concept? The alkaloids are converted into the alkaloidal sulfate. That is alkaloid sulfate, because we are adding sulfuric acid. So this which being soluble in water pass into aqueous phase. So we discuss all the alkaloidal salts are soluble in aqueous media, right? Stage 4. Now make the mixed aqueous liquid alkaline with ammonia and collect the precipitate that forms wash with water. So the moment we add alkaline solution or ammonia, it will precipitate the alkaloid and we will dry it. So this is our separation of the alkaloid. So what is the concept for stage number 4? Ammonia decomposes the alkaloidal sulfate forming ammonium sulfate soluble in water, and the free alkaloid which being practically insoluble in water is precipitated, right? What is the logic? The moment you add ammonia, this will decompose the alkaloidal sulfate forming ammonium sulfate which is soluble in water, and free alkaloid will be settled down, that can be now removed. So this is first procedure. Now second procedure. Here they have done defatting. By defatting means to remove all the chlorophyll, other color pigments and other fatty material from the plants. I will read. To isolate, this method also I got from net. To isolate alkaloids from plants, the dried and powdered plant material is extracted. So the first condition is dry the material, powder it, and to defate with petroleum ether or hexane. This will remove all the fats, oils, terpenes, waxes and all those unwanted material which is not alkaloid and which are soluble in hexane, one of the most non-polar solvent in the series of polarity. It is important to take care to look into consideration the polarity of various solvents. The material is now subjected to an alcohol extraction, for example with methanol or ethanol. As I told you earlier in first method, they are able to dissolve alkaloids. The extract is evaporated to leave the crude alkaloid mixture. This extract is partitioned between acid and a organic solvent. So here acid may be a tartaric acid or citric acid, they are weak acid, and solvent may be ethyl acetate or chloroform. The ethyl acetate or organics layer now contains neutral and weakly basic alkaloids. Weakly basic, right? Evaporate the solvent to isolate them. The aqueous layer is neutralized with ammonia or sodium carbonate or lime and again extracted with ethyl acetate. The organic layer now contains basic alkaloid while the aqueous layer contains quaternary ammonium ion. Many alkaloids can be isolated directly from the alcoholic extract by chromatographic method. This is a separation which works well for tropeth alkaloids. So what is the procedure? The alcohol extract obtained above is directly put on the top of column chromatography with silica the stationary phase, and solvent system will be chloroform followed by chloroform with rising methanol contained. So there will be initially 100% chloroform, gradually going down the column you have to add more amount of methanol gradually. This separates lipids and terpenes from the crude alkaloid fraction. The alkaloid fraction is again chromatographed with chloroform and methanol 10:1 to isolate pure alkaloid. So using the same solvent but different ratio, you are removing first fatty material like lipids and terpenes, and again after eluting the alkaloidal portion, again you will go for column chromatography with the solvent system phase 10:1, right? So with this we have finished two of the mostly referred and recommended and time tested method for isolation of alkaloids in general. But keep in mind, for isolation or for removal or for extraction or for purification or for crystallization, different methods are there specific to a particular alkaloid. For example, in case of nicotine, we use picric acid to make nicotine picrate salt of nicotine. Different method is there for atropine sulfate, different method is there for quinine. So these are based on trial and error, but now there are very well industrial level established commercial methods for removal of these pure components. Thank you very much for watching this video.